Am I looking at the camera?
Yeah.
Okay. So I am Jamie Sanderson. I am the teacher of the media program here. Before I was a teacher, I worked in the industry. Actually, I got fired from CNN because I was getting the stories. I was selling the stories basically to Fox News that we were going to cover. So that's why I'm teaching today. All right. So I inherited this group of kids, and I'm just trying to make the most of it and do what I can. But I'm kind of stuck here as it is. So.
Mr. Sanderson.
Yes.
Well, he's a good guy. A little bit over the top, in my opinion. He doesn't seem to like me. I don't know why. What?
So our teacher this year is Mr. Sanderson. Last year we were actually killed if we laughed. So Mr. Sanderson is a very good distant thing from that. We can laugh.
This year, Mr. Sanderson's here, and a lot more energy, a lot more real. Can talk about anything with him. He's a pretty great guy. You know, funny. It's all right. It's a good group. It's a good group. Are we done here?
And there's Brenda. She's not here all the time. She's like never here. And yeah.
We don't know where Brenda is. She sits in the corner.
So there's Brenda, spelled with 2 N's because why not? Parents made her that way. And she usually sits in the back of the classroom. Half the time I don't even know she's here. You know, she'll leave and never come back for honestly 2 weeks at a time.
Who's Brenda?
She the girl with the blonde hair, the ponytail? Oh no, she's the one that has the glasses. No? No. I don't know who Brenda is. So I do have this student, Steven, and I noticed from day one, I would just talking to the class and I could see him looking at me through the corner of my eye, and then whenever I turned to look at him, he'd all of a sudden look away. And then as soon as I kind of turned away to talk to some other students, Steven would still just stare at me at the corner of my eye. And that's something that's been continuing for quite a few months, and quite honestly, it's freaking me out a little. Some of the students told me some stuff, but you can never believe what kids see these days. But so I'm taking everything with a grain of salt, but let's just say I lock my doors at night.
Steven, he's quite strange. Is he listening to me? I think he might. I think he kills people. I don't know, but yeah.
Steven sits across from me. I'm pretty sure he's a murderer. He's probably murdered a couple people at least.
Steven, he's a pretty good guy.
No, he's
kind of sketchy. That's why I think he's a good guy. I welcome death.
Oh, so you're done?
What you doing? Sure. How are you? Good. Cool. What you doing later? All right. Sounds cool. How about I join you? That's fun. I'll meet you at 6 o'clock. All right. Bye, Ben.
he's all right. I mean, he sits across from me. Doesn't say much. Usually it's a lot of dark stuff. Talks about weapons and, you know, killing a lot. He's murderous. But I guess don't tell the feds because we don't want them here.
Can I go now?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Yeah, here you go.
I'm Yuri, aka the bestest boy. I'm new here. I came from Brazil. And yeah, what I do here, I do everything in this class. I'm an ace of spades. I'm a wild card, joker. I do everything from Photoshop to video, to taking picture of camera, and recording people. That's me. I do everything in here.
All right, Yuri. Yeah, Yuri. He's from Brazil, which is interesting. They call him the bestest boy, which I'm still trying to figure out. He likes to think he's the jack of all trades, but I guess that's true to an extent, but kind of a jack of all trades, master of none, really. I can't really get him to do too much in class at times. And the work, he thinks he's awesome and he expects people to write songs about him, when in fact I've seen second graders do better work. All right, so there's laws out there called FERPA laws where we're not allowed to share students' grades unless we have parental permission. And the student can't get permission. You have to get it written from the parents if they're under 18, but who cares? All right, so here's the bestest boys grades right here. You can see Photoshop. This is on a scale of 1 to 4, 4 being the best, 1 being the worst. Photoshop 1.2, video 1.1, camera work 1.3. Attitude negative 3.2. I had to pull some strings with the IT department because they helped me with my online gambling service, so they owed me a favor, so they were able to put negative numbers in there for me. Attendance, this is the most unfortunate one. You'll see you have a 3.5, even though I can't stand the kid, he keeps showing up every frickin' day. And then teamwork 1.2.
Well, I have to say he's bestest boy. Not bestest man though. He's kind of a shy guy, you know, but I like him a little bit too much.
Okay, my name is Sydney. I'm in the media program for video production. I'm squeaking my chair, sorry.
Sydney, she's kind of mean, but she's fun. She knows what she's doing, but mean.
I sit next to Sydney. She's very mean to me. I don't think she likes me.
Yeah, Sydney, we like to call her the little ball of hate. Oh, Sydney. I was just looking at the grade book. I'm missing 4 assignments from you. And I need to have those in within the next 3 or 4 days because progress reports are going to be printed out.
Get bent.
She's so mean. She made Satan cry.
My name is Dawson. I like to sit in the back of the class and work on special projects and occasionally interject with my own opinions.
Dawson, on the other hand, he's a good boy. He's nice to me. First person to be nice to me.
Dawson. Yeah, Dawson or Boris. I think the kid has some mental issues.
So, Mr. Sanderson, what do you think of that blue-tailed speckled bird?
Yeah, I saw it when I was driving into work. I'm not really sure what to think. It's kind of weird, maybe trying a little too hard, but I guess I applaud the effort.
I don't think birds are real. Mother told me babies come from birds, but I killed them all on hunting expedition of 08.
But the Dawson side of him, it's kind of funny because he's limited at what he can shoot now because he and the little ball of hate were doing a film down by the Union River, and they didn't really know this, but in the upper corner of their shot, you can clearly see somebody dragging what looks to be a body out of the woods.
Hi, I'm Sydney.
I'm Dawson.
Welcome to our YouTube channel.
Today will be a day in the life of Boris. Sadly, Boris couldn't join us today.
You're Boris.
He couldn't join us today.
So I had to turn that footage over to the police, and we'll see what comes out of that.
I sit next to Dawson. We do everything together. We do all our projects. I'm pretty sure he hates me, but that's fine. You know, we just do it. And
That's all we need to know.
Dawson. Well, he's an interesting character. I like picking on him, but only because I love him.
Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one for me.
Secretly, deep down, nobody knows that. Except you. No.
There's Casey. Casey's the loud one, you know, that talks a lot. Yeah, he eats people's food when they're not looking.
You get 2 weeks by tomorrow, and that's it, because Harvest Sports starts to get the first one. Okay, it's easy, so it shouldn't take you too long. If you have any questions, let me know, okay?
Don't touch my food. He never ate my food because I don't let no one touch my food.
Casey, I talk to Casey a lot. We don't talk about Casey most of the time.
then there's Casey. Casey is rowdy. He's got a lot of energy. He eats my food.
Okay, Casey, he's smart, he's hungry, and he's really, really loud.
Yeah.
Quiet.
Hi, my name's Will, and I have absolutely no idea what I'm supposed to talk about because nobody prepped me for what I'm supposed to do. Well, first off, I think that the Super Smash Bros. Tournaments get very heated. It builds character, and it's a big competition, works with teamwork. Not exactly teamwork, you're working against your team mainly. But the Smash Bros. Tournament are pretty cool.
All right, so at the end of every month in class, we've set up a little Smash Brothers tournament, and sometimes I'll participate. Usually I kind of lose in the first round, but that's okay, because I go to my computer and I manage my finances, transferring funds over from my bank account over into Jamaica so I can get my bookie paid off for my online gambling.
I like to play as Dark Pit, sometimes Cloud, depending on what my opponents are, depending on what situations I'm in. I like to use both. You know, mix up a little bit, confuse my enemy.
Gonna be like popping his party popper in the corner.
I like Sephora.
What?
Go up.
No, that's just. Oh. That's different from last
How'd
time.
you-
Last time it was B.
How'd you
Stop it.
beat Will?
No! No! Crap.
Easy win.
I'm having way too much fun with this. Sounds fun. No! Get out of my life!
Oh. Do you know how to use it?
Nope.
It's the B button.
I don't know where the B button is!
This thing. It's this thing down here. It's press this.
I don't know what that is. I need the other one.
The button down here. You know what that button is right here? This button.
Oh, like, no, I don't.
This button. This down button.
Oh, I see.
What are you doing?
I'm pressing the B button.
There you go.
Wow, that was helpful.
But you missed.
Shut up.
Oh, you killed it.
Hey, I did something. Get wrecked. No!
So I lost to Yuri. That's it. Lit.
I like to main Kirby because he's the chubbiest and funkiest boy I ever saw.
I like to use Ridley because I like his methods of dealing with people.
Ooh, take that, Kirby. Ooh, take that again.
Kirby.
Yeah. Ooh, get the Pokemon.
Not good.
Well, I only know like a total of 3 moves now.
We should have like one of us, or like a new challenger has approach. I'm gonna go get my mom.
I lost to Steven, but it was on purpose actually. I feared for my life.
So I like playing as Donkey Kong because I grew up playing Donkey Kong. And there's also a great documentary on Donkey Kong called King of Kong, which I assigned to the class to watch and do a research paper, exploratory kind of research project on. And none of those losers did it.
My controller's not working.
I'm gonna kiss the winner.
You gotta press B.
I don't know what B is.
The bottom one. The bottom one. Go up, go up.
I'm just randomly pressing buttons. Look at that. Oh, okay. It looks like normal actually because you're doing taunts. Ooh, see, I stepped on his head. That's not how that works. That's how I play. Why is he like looking at me like this? That's a taunt.
No.
I keep doing taunts.
Don't kiss
I don't want to taunt. I want to walk the walk, not taunt the taunt.
So, against Mr. Sanderson, that was an easy win. Like, Mr. Sanderson sucks at playing Smash Bros. Like, well, okay, to be fair, he this was like his, not first time playing, but like, it was his first time playing. So he didn't know the buttons right.
See, I main random because I'm the best at everything.
Incineroar? That's great. I don't know how to use this character.
Boris is here. Have you seen my son? He about yay high, 28 years old. He's a brain surgeon. No?
I think I saw him in bed last night.
No.
Well, I won the first round. Went pretty well. Second round, winning at Casey. I lost. I'm gonna kill him.
Challenge around.
We're not playing games for filming.
I am Davina.
The only purpose of this is to film.
If you lose, I kiss you.
No. No.
because if you chop down the tree.
It falls down.
Oh, that makes sense.
You took a picture.
Take you back to the day.
Whoa. That was intense. What? No.
Casually fell off the stage.
What?
No. Okay, that works. Can I kiss you anyway?
No.
Can I kiss you anyway?
That's me. I won. I'm the best.
It's because you're the bestest boy.
Yes.
I won the Smash Bros. Tournament. Woo! Let's go. I won against Casey. He was a good opponent. Like, I did not expect Casey to be that good at random.
I really wanted to kiss Yuri.
I think urban legends now are.
Hey, 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 hey.
Won't you come sing about me? I'll be alone, dancing, no baby. Tell me your troubles and doubts. Give me everything inside and out. Love strange, so real in the dark. Think of the tender things that we were working on. Slow change may pull us apart. When the light gets inside your heart, baby, don't you forget about me. They don't you forget about me. Hey, will you stand above me? Look my way, never love me. Rain keeps falling down.
You know, I wasn't so sure when I first took this job just how it would go with the kids, because I was pretty much desperate for something because the debt collectors were knocking at my door, but I think it's going to work out all right. These kids ain't so bad.
Media. What's in a word? I don't know. They're very hardworking and they're very good. Thus says a welder from Mucksport.
Yeah. And that's us. This is the crew.
You guys seen Steven? The cops are looking for him.
I think he's there. Uh-oh.